undercover charge. I realized that that would have covered me. Anyway, thanks for coming. Appreciate it. It appears as if for most of my life, I've been pissed off. What has been pissing me off is when one of the deals that I've relied on in life gets broken. Like the deal with cashiers. You know, it's I pay my money, I get my receipt, get my change. They say thank you, I say you're welcome, I go on my way. All of a sudden, I get my change, the person says, there you go. Or, you're all set. And I keep waiting for like the rest of the sentence, like, all set for what? I mean, that's a broken deal in my book. You say, fuck you. You say thank you, I say you're welcome, and then you can say whatever you want. You could say, nice shirt. If you're at Saywalls, you can say you want your senior discount. But, you know, you just move on. And then one day I wake up, and I'm old. I'm this old man, and now there's like a whole shitload of deals that are broken, and I got to deal with. You know, I got to deal with my bladder. Deal with my bladder is, over the years, it, you know, fills up. It lets me know that it's going to have to dump soon. And I say, okay, that's cool. I'll look around. If I'm in the car, I'm thinking about where the next place is to stop. And eventually, I stop. I go in, I whiz, and then do the ritual at the end that all those men have learned. You shake it or squeeze it or pull it because you know there's 2 fucking drops left. And if you do what my brother Tommy does, at the end he takes a piece of toilet tissue, pats the end of his pecker, and then shoves it back inside his pants. I have to take his word for it. I have to take his word for it. Anyway, so that's the deal. And I go my way. So I'm at the corner bar a couple years ago. I go in, whiz, do my little ending ritual, turn around, I'm 2 steps toward the door, and I peed again. I mean, I didn't even know I had to pee. And I didn't pee a little bit. It wasn't 2 drops. I peed so much that had I been at a urinal and peed that much, I would have said to myself, man, you really had to pee. How's that possible? Like, that's a broken deal. But, let me tell you now, folks looking at your old age, the deal I have with my bowels. And that's like a fancy, that's like a menage a trois of deals. It's my bowels, my sphincter, and me. And the deal is the bowel lets you know that it's going to have to shit here pretty soon. And so I say, the sphincter, you on the case? Okay, that's cool. I'll look for a place to go. And that's the way it works. Now all of a sudden, I'm up in the Pine River, 3rd weekend in February, with a bunch of guys who are here every year, 10 degrees, and usually when they sit out on the river, they eat these soggy fucking sandwiches from Subway they got the day before. Now to show how cool I was, I had a big jar of kimchi, a bottle of Finlandia vodka, and throughout the day I ate the kimchi, drank the vodka. When I got back to camp that night, I had a little bit of hooch. You know, at my age I like to try to see what the younger people into. And I smoked a stogie. Went to bed. Woke up and you know what? These fuckers can't help themselves. I ask each one individually to please keep their fucking mouths shut. And I know how funny they are. But they don't have to try to show me. I can see. And I also told them that if they keep their fucking mouths shut, after the show, I will sit down with each one, and they can tell me every fucking line anyone said, everything they thought was funny, and I will laugh my head off. But during my show, keep it to themselves. And you see how well they've listened. 3 minutes in, and I've got to compete with these jokers. Yes. Anyway, the deal with my bowels. I do my little thing during the day. Went to bed in a tent. Woke up like 2 hours later. Boom! My eyes popped open. Everything's quiet. A couple of the guys sleeping in the tent were snoring, but I'm lying in the sleeping bag, and I felt a little gurgle down my bowels. Ooh. Well, that's that usual message that says, "Hey, Dick, I'm going to need to shit here pretty soon." Well, you know, it's 10 degrees. I'm heading out in a tent. You got long johns and socks on. I'm not getting up to go take a shit at that time. So I checked in with my bowels, my sphincter, my head. We're cool. I'll get up first thing in the morning and go. Went back to sleep. 20 minutes later, man, I woke up again. And this time, besides a little pain, there was like gurgling sounds I heard. And I thought, you know, maybe I ought to go now. So I got on my hands and knees and looking for my boots, a roll of toilet paper, a flashlight. And as I'm looking, the pain, I can't get down on my hands and knees, by the way, because somebody has to come up and help me get up. So you have to pretend I'm on my hands and knees. And I'm looking around for this stuff, and that pain came again. And it just stopped me cold. And I had to concentrate on my bowels, my sphincter, and like, oh man, just hold on. Let me get a flashlight. And the pain did not go away. Started to move down my legs a bit. Down around my knees, started to hurt. And it kind of came up across my chest, and my shoulders started to hurt. And I'm thinking, fuck the flashlight, fuck my boots, fuck the toilet paper, fuck my socks. I got other socks. I gotta get out of here. So I got up, and I have to walk like this because I'm in a tent. And I get about 2 steps from the door, the pain comes back. And it comes back, and it comes back. And I bend over, and I concentrate. I have to close my eyes. I'm figuring, for some reason, it's going to help me. And I'm thinking, I don't have time to ask God to help me, which is what I normally would do. I would pledge to stop masturbating or something, or at least not do it as often. You know? And it's hurt me. It's now my teeth are starting to hurt. And I can't fucking believe that I got a shit this bad and I'm this far from the toilet in a tent at the Pine with a foot of snow outside, the outhouse about 50 yards away. And I stand there and the pain comes up, and all of a sudden, you know what's going to happen. I shit my pants. I mean, I didn't just shit my pants. I shit stuff that was in my bowels since I was 6 years old. The little licorice things you have, some of that stuff. And I shit my pants. It shot out the back of my long johns. Now, I'm embarrassed to say this. But there was a moment, well, there was 2 awarenesses that I had at that moment. One was, before I shit my pants, it appeared as if I had to agree to shit my pants. I mean, my sphincter and my bowels were not going to let loose until I said, go ahead guys, I can't do it anymore. But the second awareness I had was, the moment I shit, I had a sense of pleasure that just, I mean, it filled me. It's for you guys, if you remember the first time you whacked off, you didn't know what to expect. And when it came on, you're thinking, holy fuck, I gotta do this again. It was that kind of feeling, like, okay, that's not all that bad. But I got this pile of shit and starting to go down my legs. And I clamp my hands on here because I don't want it to go down toward my feet. And all of a sudden there's this sack. And it looked like a shit goiter coming down. And I had 2 feet to get it. I started to step to get to the flap. And this thing rocked back and forth. Drew me off balance. But being pretty smart, I realized that if I got into a swing with it, every time it swung forward, I could step. I go back, and I could step. And I go back, and I could step. And the biggest thing, I had to get to the zipper. Anyway, I got out, and I don't want to leave you with any sense of dread by getting old. Because I'm old, I'm excited about getting older. I'm thrilled with the idea, and the inspiration comes from an unlikely source. In fact, a comic, Dana Gould, kind of pointed this out to me. My inspiration for my excitement for getting old, it should be yours, is Stephen Hawking. Stephen Hawking, who, you know, has every disability you can think of. And now his is due to disease. But when you're old, you can have that same crap happen to you. He cannot feed himself. He cannot bathe himself. He cannot dress himself. He cannot toilet himself. He can't whack off himself, which is depressing, but if you think about it. And yet, he got caught cheating on his wife. And that's the source of my hope. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming.